Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. My name is Chalkoblov and I make art videos here on YouTube. Today is one of those paint with me session type of videos where I take you guys through my lazy painting days where I really don't want to do a lot of stuff but to sit and draw. Today I'm making a lot of sketches of my OC Toshio. This is one of those canvas size or sketch page type of theme where you draw multiple angles or expressions of the same character. I hope you understand what I'm actually talking about. I personally really enjoy making this type of videos where you and I sit together, have some really good chit chat time and draw together. But this type of video in my channel doesn't get a lot of attention, at least not the much that I would love to have like my other videos. So sometimes I get really scared to whether it will give whether you guys will like it or not. So most of the times I just self-sabotage and just not do it. I would rather do some tutorials that you guys really enjoy. But since I love to do it a lot and I enjoy making this type of videos, I will continue making it and I hope you guys show some love and support to it. Let's talk about my posting situations right now. So lately I have been going through some of the emotionally roller coaster type of time period. Well, a lot of things is happening all at once and I am kind of finding it hard to get emotional balance. You know, my mind is a messy place. So sometimes I procrastinate a lot to actually sit down and film some videos for you guys, or sometimes I simply don't have time. Being a uni student, it is hard, but I am trying my best, and since I am coming to a stability now, I'll try my best to keep up with you guys and post as much as I can. So let's pray that I have a better consistency of posting in coming months. For now, I just want to talk about a little bit and how art has impacted my life and how I design my characters. It's actually been a while that I wanted to draw those type of canvas style videos, well, or the sticker sheet effect. I heard a few artists calling it sticker sheet effect, where you place a number of characters in a canvas and you just outline them with white. It makes them look like as if they are like stickers under a paper and stuff like that. I really love the concept very much and I always wanted to make some. But the thing with that sticker concept is it actually takes a lot of time, patience and work, and that was actually kind of challenging when I was doing a lot of other stuffs. But now I think I have time to sit and draw those types of arts that I really enjoy. What I'm saying is that I used to think that artists draw individual characters in individual canvases and then they merge it into a single canvas and call it a day. But as I go on and look into the social media and internet is a funny thing, where I found out no, the artists actually draw in one single canvas. I found that a little bit of tricky because I was really confused about the placement of the characters. So essentially it took me 1 hour itself to decide where I would place what, because I want to draw a full scape of the character. Also I want to draw a tiny chibi one that is very cute and one that's kind of look hot and attractive. So if I talk about the timing, the first 40 minutes to 1 hour took me about the placements. Then the sketching part took me another 2 to 2.5 hours, and the filming process with the coloring portion, it took me around 3 hours. So if I just add it all more, it will go for around 5 hours to complete the entire canvas. Apart from drawing just this one and sketching or filming, the hardest part I think was fitting 2.5 to 3 hours of footage into a 15 minutes one. In paint with me type of videos, I don't really prefer or appreciate if the footage is too much sped up, because that looks unnatural. So I kept it the normal or the regular speed type of video. I just cut it out or edited out the really boring type of parts. Look how this tiny one is. I love drawing chibis so much. Like, they're so expressive and adorable. Like, probably in the whole canvas page, this is my cutest piece. Anyways, if you want to see the entire canvas as a picture, I will have it posted in my Instagram account, which will be linked down below in the description in case you haven't followed me yet. Like, this is a disaster. Why haven't you followed me yet? Go ahead and do that ASAP. Oh, before you finish the video. Sorry, after you finish the video. I literally get so nervous and while doing the voiceover and can't really talk much. So please, excuse me for this one. Yeah, so initially I was talking about what got me into art and what kept me going type of things. I always wanted to share these things with you guys, and I was always curious how other people got into art and how or what keeping them going. So I started my art back in 2015 when I was a high schooler. The workload and the work pressure was so intense that it was almost hard to breathe. So suddenly one evening I had a blank sheet of paper in my hands, and I had some pencils laying around. So I just randomly took out a picture of a celebrity. I believe that was Justin Bieber's photo. Yeah, Justin Bieber was a huge thing back then. And I just started to sketch him out. It was horrendous. It was absolutely terrifying. So and I still have that photo laying around somewhere in my room, but I kept it as a memory. But I then realized that I enjoyed that session so much with just a pencil and a paper and a photo of reference. And that is, I think, what got me started with the arts. But what kept me going was the fandoms. I joined a lot of fandoms. I was a huge One Direction fan, and when One Direction stopped and around I think 2016-ish, I started to get into K-pop. Blood, Sweat and Tears by BTS was one of the first musics that I've heard. Yeah, it was also Gangnam Style, but back then I didn't realize it was part of K-pop. But later on, when I heard Blood, Sweat and Tears by BTS, it just blew my wig off, and I was like, bro, I really wanted to know more about them. And I kept on researching and discovering their albums and musics and name of the members and that stuff, and that got me under the huge rabbit hole of K-pop fandoms. And I loved them so much. I enjoyed their content so much. I kept on drawing them, and that is, I think, what kept me going. I had a huge desire in my mind that I want to draw them as it is, like as good as possible. And I started observing other artists on how well they perform, how do they draw their eyes and faces and lips, how they shade and all that jazz. And that got me into the art, and that actually kept me going. And now, standing in 2023, I have a kind of a tiny but not really tiny anymore YouTube channel. My Instagram is going well, and I think I can make an art career out of it. You never know when stuff started to happen good. Like, look at the hair that I'm drawing right now. This is like, I got really out of patience at this point, because I've been drawing for 4 hours straight, and I just wanted to finish it. Like, bro, just let me get over with it at this point. But I still wanted to make it look at least bearable to your eyes. So I tried really hard, even though my hands were shaking at this point and my brain wanted to give up. But yeah, here is one of the things that I always wanted to draw better, but I still can't. Not up to my satisfaction level, but one day I will get there. I still observe how other artists draw hair especially, and my style is somewhat between super detailed and super simple. I don't call it like extremely detailed, but there are some details in it that I don't want to skip. So here's me. I have finished all of the hairs of all of the characters in the canvas, and now it's time to do their clothes. Toshio have blue hair. If you are new to my channel, if you don't know he's my OC, and he usually wear beige clothings and beige outfit. Since it's almost fall but weather is still warm, but that's why I gave him kind of a sleeveless vest. I choose the beige color as always. Use those pattern that is already readily available in the app itself to get the pattern done, and I gave him a really oversized shirt underneath. I think he looked really. The pattern is done, and now it's time to add some details. The hem of the sweater and on the sleeves, I will remove the pattern from those parts along itself, and I will add another layer, set it as multiply, and do the shading portion. Initially, I was kind of reluctant to do this type of videos. As I told you guys, this doesn't get as much of attention, but I decided to go ahead and film it anyways, because sometimes art is all about enjoying it yourself. I know you guys, some of you, not some of you, a lot of you enjoy this type of videos, but since it gets a little bit of less attention, I always like think twice before uploading this type of videos. But these days I'm like, screw it, just upload it, just do it, because it's fun, it's really fun. And now I'm just using my eraser tool and to adjust all the detailing work. So all my social medias again are down below, linked here, and if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, or you're new to my channel, kindly consider subscribing, because that helps my channel grow and it acts me as a major motivation to keep on going. Because being an artist in social media is really hard and challenging sometimes, because when you see low to no growth, it kind of makes me wanna give up. I know this is not my only struggle. Every artist or every growing artist on social media feels the pressure that we have to continuously posting good content and continuously engage with our followers. But art is not something that comes automatically. You cannot just draw something being an autopilot. So you actually need to sit and think about something, brainstorm stuff. Then you add your own jazz to it. It takes a lot of time and effort, and art is actually comes from within, right? So it is not something that I can do whenever I feel like it. So there might be a little bit of inconsistency in my posting pattern, but I am trying my best to do for you guys, do as much as I can for you guys. So I hope you're being understanding a little bit. So yeah, we are almost at the end of the video. Wow, I can't believe it. The 2 hour has already coming to an end. I'm also fighting natural light here. I was filming beside my window using the natural light, because I think this is one of the best sources of light you can get, and your videos looks so good when they're filmed with natural lighting. So yeah, I was fighting natural light because it was almost getting dark outside, so I started moving my hands as fast as possible, but yet I had to keep the quality. I'm sorry if I'm being too rambly here. I really hate it. So I don't know how much the voiceover was good enough for you guys. So yeah, that was over it. So we're almost done, and I forgot to do his pants, but then I realized, oh shoot, he needs some pants, and then I added the color to it. Don't forget to check out the picture in my Instagram, okay? So share with your friends and family, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.